If you hit the right time of day, you can use the trucks for shade. So we stopped here in Jordan Valley at the Rock House for ice cream. And as we were stopping for ice cream, we noticed that there's giant, goddammit, fucking crickets everywhere. Everybody else has seen giant crickets, but I have not. Also, on this trip, just after we left out of the Riverside Motel, I got a little piece of tail on my bike. See you after ice cream. Well, it dawned on me that it may be good to put the Rock House Cafe in here. It literally is a rock house, like an old train depot. Just proves my point. If you put ice cream somewhere, people will stop for it. All right. Turns out that the inside of this place is pretty cool too.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, whatever they want. Huh. Yeah. This place, even the bathroom has ambience. It's one of the nicer bathrooms I've ever been in, but you guys don't get to see the rest.
Mitch almost had to use the bathroom. She's just still eating her ice cream.
She went to use the bathroom, I think. They're apparently everywhere. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by crickets, although
It's not something you see all the time.
I don't ever think I've seen crickets that are this large.
Yeah, maybe also they're mermaid crickets.
I'm kind of glad that I don't see crickets this large, truthfully. Anyway, this is what Jordan Valley looks like. Nice place for a break. I recommend it. All right, back on the road. So we're back at Crystal Crain, and new for this trip is grasshopper porn. It's a little grasshopper orgy everywhere. I want to put up the damn tent. Go to grasshoppers.
Yep.
Scare the grasshoppers, make them fly.
Boo! You should have been up here videoing a minute ago when we were driving through here. It looked like a fucking...
There, go away. Go.
Oh. That's what it looked like going down the highway earlier.
Literally everywhere. You can't walk without stepping on them. It's just not possible.
Hopefully that came up on camera, because that's what we drove through about 20 minutes ago, was grasshoppers. I couldn't see out the windshield. There were so many grasshopper guts on it. All right, it's scorching hot. We're gonna get the camp set up. Well, every trip has to come to an end, and this is the end of this trip. We've ended back where we've started. Here at Crystal Crain. Bikes are packed and we're getting ready to head out. If you didn't see this part of the ride in the first part of the video, well, you really haven't missed anything, because there's not much to see. But I'll give you one last shot of the resort. There's ponds back there that are for wildlife, the overflow field, and up there are the teepees and the hot springs. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably have some filler at the end. Welcome to the little tiny town of Brothers and its rest stop. There's the DOT station across the street, little cafe, and on either side of the road there's two vast pieces of property. The big barn you see off in the distance, before the old guy that owned it died, was full of unrestored classic cars, and then out behind the barn there was 40 acres of all sorts of classic cars. And as the story goes, this part of Highway 20, when people's stuff would break down, he was the towing company out here, and would tow the cars back, and if they were any good and nobody picked them up, he would keep them. And if they were just junk cars, they'd get hauled off to scrap. There's a little road that goes beside that you can drive down, and you used to be able to look behind the barn and see just fields and fields and fields of old classic cars. I didn't get to see it, but since the old guy that owned it died, I heard that they've been spending some time loading those cars up in shipping containers and shipping them off to wherever they ship old cars off to. Since the old man has died, both sides of the road have sold, I've heard, 3 times. I looked it up on Zillow a couple years ago, And for the 80 acres with the barn, they wanted $90,000, which seems like a good deal, but still you're quite a ways out of town. This place is dry and hot. Unless you want to move out in the middle of nowhere with a giant barn, it's probably not a great investment. That's the direction we came from. Miles and miles of straight road. That's the direction we're going. About another hour and we'll be back in bed. Sean will part ways as we get down closer. Then Michelle and I will turn off and head back out to our house. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hey, welcome to the end of the trip. The bike made it, the gear made it in its original configuration. It's hot. I'm gonna go inside and cool down, and then we'll unload the bike and we'll see what we took, what I used, what I could have left behind, what I should have done different. Hopefully it helps you out on your trips. All right, see you in a minute.